my dad lived here in the early 30s, I guess it was. He lived on a farm out west of town. And he said you just didn't come to St. Augustine very often, on the weekend especially. And this Texas Ranger, Leo Bishop, the corner over there, is the Texas Ranger that cleaned up St. Augustine.
The photograph at the top?
Yeah, the top is him, and bottom, the colored picture is a picture that his daughter drew and painted while he was here, and that's the house they lived in, and the house is still here.
Oh.
It's across from the hospital.
Very nice.
And she was an artist with that whole, we have books on him, and people really enjoyed he was really important to them because he cleaned it up. St. Augustine became a safer place to travel around to visit.
And what years was he?
The 30s.
30s? Okay.
I have to look at the dates.
I understand.
1935, 1936, and then he came back in 37 because so many people in town requested that he come back. And
wow.
He came back in 1937 and stayed till 1940.
Whoa. Leo Bishop.
Leo Bishop. He was very important to St. Augustine, and people, in fact, there's a lady that works here, that is in the garden club, took this over. And they're the ones that are responsible for the way it looks now. And she was 3 years old, and we found a notice or an article in the St. Augustine Tribune about her, and this one of the pictures of the child that went to a birthday party, and they were named, and this is the child, and they're in their 80s now, and she came back to St. Augustine this last year and visited a while, and it was her and Betty Oglesby were at the same birthday party.
That's interesting. That's very interesting.
It was very exciting. They enjoyed it. They sat around this table and talked and talked and talked. And she says she may come back, but for another longer visit, whether she will or not.
Okay.
But then this is the sheriffs, some of them that have
the wall of sheriffs.
In St. Augustine, it's the ones that we have pictures of. And some of them are still living. Charles Brown here, and Billy Smith, David Smith. This is the current sheriff in St. Augustine now, and this is this sheriff's dad.
They look alike.
And Mr. Cartwright died last year, I believe it was 1919, yeah. But his son is the sheriff now. And the rest of them are before my time.